Monster Hunt by Marianne Mitchell, art by Sue King. One night, Dad was helping Pablo get ready for bed. Dad looked behind a curtain. "Where's the monster tonight?" he asked. Pablo shrugged his shoulders. "Maybe we should look in the closet," said Dad. Pablo opened the closet door and looked in. He said, "He's not in the closet." "Good," said Dad. "How about under the bed?" Pablo got down on the floor and lifted the blanket. He said, "He's not under the bed." "How strange," said Dad. "Let's look behind the door." Pablo peeked behind the door and shook his head. "He's not behind the door." "Well, where could that monster be?" asked Dad. Pablo pranced around the room chanting, "I'm the monster." Dad laughed as he tucked Pablo in for the night. "Good night, my little monster." "Grrr," said Pablo. Bert and Beth Go Far, Far Away. Story and art by Valerie Gorbachev. Beth had a sore throat. The doctor told her to stay in bed for a couple of days. Beth was bored. "You'll feel better soon," said Bert. "Then we can have fun playing in the meadow. And we can have fun playing in the woods." "But that will be in a couple of days," said Beth. "I'm bored now." "You don't have to be bored," said Grandpa. "We can have fun right now. We can go far, far away." "How?" asked Bert and Beth. "By train," said Grandpa. "Here we go." Bert, Beth, and the Snowflakes. Story and art by Valerie Gorbachev. Bert and Beth were happy when it snowed. They liked catching snowflakes. "Look, Beth," cried Bert. "I caught a snowflake." "I wish we could keep them," said Beth. "I do too," said Bert. "But they melt so fast." "Maybe Grandpa can help," said Beth. "Grandpa, our snowflakes keep melting," said Beth. "Come in, kids," said Grandpa. "I have an idea." "We can make our own snowflakes," said Grandpa. "Our snowflakes are beautiful," said Beth. "And they won't melt," said Bert. Bert and Beth's Busy Day. Story and art by Valerie Gorbachev. In the morning, Grandpa asked, "Who loves cereal for breakfast?" "We do!" cried Bert and Beth. Before lunch, Grandpa asked, "Who likes watering the flowers?" "We do!" cried Bert and Beth. After lunch, Grandpa asked, "Who forgot their toys on my armchair?" "We did!" cried Bert and Beth. Before dinner, Grandpa asked, "Who loves walking in my slippers?" "We do!" cried Bert and Beth. After dinner, Grandpa asked, "Who drew this beautiful picture for me?" "We did!" cried Bert and Beth. Just before bedtime, Grandpa asked, "And who loves his grandkids up to the moon and back?" "You do!" cried Bert and Beth.
Carmela Plants a Tree by Marianne Mitchell. Art by Claire Key. Carmela went with Dad to the nursery to buy a tree. They looked at big trees and little trees. Carmela chose one with pretty flowers. She said, "It has pretty flowers." "Good choice," said Dad. When they got home, they looked for a good place to plant the tree. Carmela wanted it near her bedroom window. She said, "It's a good place." Dad dug a big hole and then gently put the tree into the hole. Carmela helped him fill the hole with dirt. But the little tree looked so small. Carmela said, "My tree is so small." "Someday it will be big and tall," said Dad. Carmela raised her arms high and said, "As big as you are?" Dad smiled. "Even bigger." Anita's Playhouse by Marianne Mitchell. Art by Jane Dippold. Anita was playing house under a table, but her house had no walls. Anita said, "It needs walls." Now it had walls but no window. Anita said, "It needs a window." But how would she get in? Anita said, "It needs a door." Now her house had walls, a window, and a door. She crawled inside. "May I come in?" asked Mom. Anita said, "Yes, come in." "Your house is cozy," said Mom. Anita smiled. "My house is your house."
Bert, Beth, and the Open Sea. Story and art by Valerie Gorbachev. One day, Grandfather gave Bert and Beth a beautiful sailboat. They decided to sail it in the bathtub. "Let's pretend it's not the bathtub," said Bert. "Let's pretend it's the open sea." "Okay," said Beth. "Let's pretend we run into a huge storm at sea," said Bert. "That's scary," said Beth. "And there are sharks all around us," said Bert. "That's very scary," said Beth. "And there's a pirate ship too," said Bert. "Oh no," said Beth. "Don't be scared, Beth," said Bert. "We're really just sailing our sailboat in the bathtub." "Come play with us, Grandfather," said Beth. "Now that Grandfather's here, I won't be scared at all." Celebrating Earth Day by John A. Foster, art by Linda Black. "Do you want to help me plant this for Earth Day?" asked Dad. "What is that?" said Jose. "It's a butterfly bush," said Dad. "We can plant it in the backyard and watch it grow. It will bloom all summer long." "What color is it?" asked Jose. "The bush is green, but the flowers will be purple and smell sweet," said Dad. "It will attract butterflies to our garden." "I love butterflies," said Jose. Dad carried a shovel from the shed. Jose pulled the hose to the spot. Dad dug a big hole. Jose put the bush in the hole, and Dad filled it with dirt. Now we just have to water the bush and wait for it to bloom. Soon, we will have many beautiful butterflies in our backyard, said Dad. Celebrating Earth Day is fun, said Jose.
Hey kids, find more great videos on Highlights High Five, the channel just for you.